guys, Akil Stokes here. Welcome back to another episode of the Trading Coach Podcast. Thank you as always for joining me. And a big thank you for really just the support you guys have given. We started off 2020 smashing our monthly highs in downloads for the Trading Coach Podcast. And it just says a lot about you guys as a community, and not only your ability to lend to the content that we're creating here, but continuing to share and spread the message that we preach here at Tier 1 Trading. It's amazing because when we first started spreading this message of the reality of trading, we were kind of laughed at and mocked. And now you're seeing a shift all across the industry where people are kind of jumping on our coattails and doing the same thing. And it's great because we're saving so many traders out there from, just unnecessarily blowing money by chasing these false realities, or these false dreams, I should say. But in today's episode, we're going to I'm going to share with you an interview from one of our accountability sessions. And these are interviews that we do with aspiring traders that we're working with. And I think it's powerful because you hear from myself, you hear from Jason Greystone, you hear from all these professional traders all the time. And that's great, don't get me wrong. But I think there's something different that comes from hearing from someone that is in the same place that you are. You can relate to it a little bit better. Maybe that gives you a little bit more confidence, or maybe they're currently struggling with something that you are. So I love sharing these episodes. And in today's episode, the interview we did was with a trader named Jerome from Australia, and he talks a little bit about going through the course material a second time, so learning a second time. And if you go back to Trading Coach Podcast, I believe 90, it's one of our most popular episodes called Learning How to Learn. And it was a discussion that we had in one of our private Q&A sessions about the best way to progress through our courses, or not just our courses, but in my opinion, learning in general. Where I always say that the best thing to do is go through everything the first time with just kind of the mindset of that, hey, I'm not looking to take any action, just strictly observation. I'm a sponge. I'm learning. I'm not trying to direct anything to any type of specific strategy. I'm just gathering information. And then once you gather that information, you should start to kind of figure out what type of trader you want to be, what type of style or technique or strategy you want to focus on. And then what I want you to do after that is I want you to go through the course material again with kind of like a laser type focus specifically towards what you want to accomplish. And what's cool is Jerome was doing this. He said as he went through the course material for the second time, he learned so much more, and it really kind of gave him direction in his trading. And I'm not going to blow his whole story. I'll let him share it to you. But I think it's very important that you guys do that when learning, whether it's with us at Tier 1 Trading or whether it's wherever you're learning at, right? Go through it with the proper expectations the first time. Once you've learned, once you've acquired that foundational knowledge, then go through and focus on the specifics. And I think it'll really drastically cut down your learning curve and eliminate a lot of that confusion. But anyway, here's Jerome's interview. Also, if you guys are interested in a membership here at Tier 1 Trading, a trial membership, we have a $1 trial. Just head over to www.tier1trading.com. Sign up for that $1 trial. Join an accountability session. Join us in the live rooms. Take advantage of the free training that we have available and start networking with our community right away. That's going to be one of the biggest things you can do to push yourself towards success. All right, let's get into it.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. All good?
Yep. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. How's your day been?
Yeah, good. It's currently almost 1 a.m. in Australia.
Yeah, right.
So,
You're in Australia?
Yes, yeah. Aussie land.
Aussie land. And it's hot over there, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking
It's
about
crazy.
bushfires. I'm talking about it's the summer, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we've had our hottest year on record so far.
Wow. And how is everything over there in terms of the fires? You haven't been affected in your area?
A little bit. So pretty much about 20 minutes drive. We had one of the major fires. So yeah, it got pretty close.
Okay.
So other than all that, no, everything's pretty well. It's got a lot of support up here and good community spirit.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
Good stuff. Okay. Well, we haven't spoke to each other for a little while, so give us kind of an update on what you're up to now.
All right. So basically, coming back off from where I left off, I ended up redoing the whole course like all the
Did
modules
you?
again. Yes. So I just didn't feel 100% confident in my ability to move forward, basically. And then every time I went to go back test, it was just lingering in the back of my head. So I've gone through it all again. I have basically put in a hell of a lot of chart time, and I have started back testing now as well. So I've already finished one pair back testing, and yeah, so that's where I'm up to at the minute. So I am back testing. I have developed a very confident mindset in going forward to do that, and yeah.
Excellent. So what have you what was different? Did you feel different about the
Yes.
fact that
So I felt, yeah, so basically just I don't know what it was, but I think the whole idea of like I kind of overthinking it. So I was thinking more like down the track of being like self-employed, relying on an income basically from orders collected data and my ability to read the price and how that would affect me. So basically, I kind of had to really get a keen idea and like 100% confidence in my ability to do this and to move forward, basically. So yeah. So once I did that, I did a lot of chart time, and I just really just trained my RAS to just recognize all the patterns and the ebbs and flows and market swings. So like I feel so much more confident in doing like looking at a price chart and just kind of translating it now. So yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So you feel a lot more confident now, and you've obviously put in a lot of chart time now. So what
Yes.
have you been testing?
So just testing the Jason Greystone continuation, which is what I originally started with. I did kind of go through the other strategies, but nothing just appealed to me as that one did. So I've been testing it on the 4 hour, which is like plenty of time for me to check throughout the day with my current lifestyle. So that's perfect.
And how have you been finding the whole testing process?
Very interesting, to be honest. The data collection part of it is kind of addicting, really. It's once you kind of start, like, so basically I started off with a very simple spreadsheet and actually completed about 20 hours and a whole year's worth of 10 years worth of data. And then as I got to the end of it, I felt like I could actually track more. So I was going to continue back testing the pairs, but in the back of my head, I was like, no, I can actually get more data. Like I feel more comfortable with more. So I ended up doing retesting it all.
It sounds like someone familiar. Naomi.
Yeah. But yeah, so I redid the spreadsheet and I went way overboard with my testing and it got really overwhelming. So I've actually kind of found my sweet spot now, and I've kind of just gotten into my groove, and I've just knocked out 10 years worth of data on the Euro USD on the 4 hour.
How have you fit it into your time? Is there any kind of tips there?
Yeah, so basically I was doing mornings, I was getting up earlier, but with my health and fitness, I found I find myself better to work out in the morning. So I've kind of just reshaped everything. So I've left trading off my schedule for my whole mornings and just given that dedicated time for me to do what I need to do. And then in the afternoon, it's pretty much just smacking it all out.
Wow, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. You're heavily into the gym and everything, eh?
Yes, I am, yeah. So
and how is there any correlations that you've seen between fitness and trading?
100%. Yeah. So if I don't I just feel so much better after a workout in the morning. And I think, to be honest, I actually did a bodybuilding competition last April, and it screwed with me mentally and physically. Since April last year, I put on almost 26 kilos. So, and I've felt a massive change in just mental clarity and how I just function day to day. So I've currently just gotten back into a crazy routine again and just kind of found my balance again, and everything just kind of just falls into place once like I get my fitness and health in check, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing. So yeah.
Amazing stuff. So what's next for you? What's the plan? Where's the testing going to go?
Basically, the testing it takes me about a week and a half to 2 weeks on one pair. So what I've done is, I'm not sure how many pairs I'm going to test, but I think I'm going to go for all 21 pairs, like auto majors and minors, because I just feel like it's something I need to do. And basically, it's going to bring me from my calculations to about May. So that gives me, like, I'm not rushing it. It gives me time if I finish it early, if I do one pair within like the period of testing, I can go through it all and just analyze it and make sure everything's correct. And then, so once I finish all my back testing, which I'll finish by May, hopefully start forward testing by June.
Right.
So yeah, so basically trying to knock out just all this testing period and just kind of really kind of zone in and give it as much focus as I can. I've even taken a day off work now, which is awesome. So yeah, so I've managed to kind of control my expenses a bit to manage a day off work, and I can really kind of excel like so that time period. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So that's thanks to your help. Basically,
good to hear.
Me and my wife and I implemented your pretty much everything you said in your renting versus buying YouTube video. So we've just recently put our investment property back up for rent. Someone's in there now, and we're just renting another one.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Amazing.
And now we've managed to shuffle the expenses around a little bit, and it's just kind of given us the flexibility. So it's awesome, so really. Great. Yeah.
Listen, it sounds like you're flying. Like, I'd love to catch up with you in the summer, maybe, just like before the summer. Well, I say summer, it'll be your winter. Kind of June time.
Definitely. Like this year is like I'm really focusing in on a lot of things. So I'm trying to get more involved in the T1 community as well. So it's, really good.
Good stuff, man. Well, thanks for updating us. I'd love to catch up with you, as I say, in about May or something, or June. Let us know you're getting on.
That's awesome,
Yeah, mate. Have a great weekend.
Yes, no worries.
And I'll speak to you then.
All right, no worries. Thanks, Jason.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
All right.